goodness, unbelievable.
On the back of the truck, along with Sidney and Marc-Andre, there is Sidney's dad, Troy, who had that special taste of champagne after the game. And now the crowd chanting, Fleury, Fleury, Fleury. They just love him.
And you have to say, for a young guy like Sidney Crosby, the poise that he has, the success, the poise, you hope he doesn't change. You hope he stays the way he is, very humble, down to earth, very accessible.
I don't think he will, and I think that's a credit to his mom and dad. I think he was raised the right way. He was raised to respect people, respect everyone, and he has shown nothing but that since he's arrived in Pittsburgh. Just an outstanding young man. And it's amazing. He seems like he's been here forever. It's only been a few years, and he's only 22, but he seems like he's 32. He's just so mature.
Well, this town has embraced him, and he has certainly embraced the city of Pittsburgh.
Well, Sidney Crosby, little stumble here on the stage. We don't want to go off. But the crowd, as you can hear, we'll look quiet for a little bit because the crowd really starting to get into this. You can hear the crowd down here at center stage. The magic of television allowing you just to soak in the images. The Stanley Cup has arrived in downtown Pittsburgh. It's been 17 years, Jodine. People have been waiting for this moment. It's finally arrived. The celebration's been going for about 3 days now, but it's finally arrived.
A long time coming. We're going to enjoy every moment of this.
The keeper of the cup now. You always know the keeper of the cup, Jodine. Look for the white gloves. It's like he's doing a dust test. He's got the white gloves. Now, the amazing thing is Marc-Andre and Sidney have had the cup in their bare hands. They've marked it all up with fingerprints and everything. But the keeper of the cup, after that, isn't allowed to touch it with his bare hands.
I know. We've seen it on the south side at PNC Park. It experienced a lot over the weekend in the celebrations, but now the white gloves come out.
The white gloves are out. The Stanley Cup making its way to the stage now. There's the conference trophy, Conn Smythe trophy, and so much for superstition when it comes to touching any of the trophies because it didn't matter to the Penguins. They ran right through that Game 7 on the road. And talk about their performance in the postseason. The 4 series they win, all of the clinchers coming on the road. They did it away from home, and they win the trophy, the final game, Game 7, for the Stanley Cup trophy on the road, a place that Marian Hossa, who has been booed every time they've shown him on the big screen today, chose to go thinking he would have a better opportunity to win a trophy. He had that game on home ice, but the Penguins find a way, as many of the signs said, to Nosa. 0 for 2 for Marian. Champagne and the Stanley Cup trophy.
The champagne is flying downtown.
Sidney Crosby going to deposit the trophy over on a side table, and the official festivities about to get underway. Max Talbot's already uncorked a bottle of champagne.
Yeah, Max Talbot seems to be the ringleader of this celebration there.
You scored 2 goals in Game 7. You can be the ringleader the rest of your life.
He deserves it.
Welcome to the greatest day for hockey ever. And the dawn of the new age of the City of Champions. In Detroit, they call it Hockey Town. In Western Pennsylvania, it's hockey heaven. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be doing a lot of drinking and partying and your picnics and your outings all summer long. There's a new drink we're going to be pouring. It's called Sweet Revenge. And it tastes really good when you drink it from the Stanley Cup. At this time, I want to thank the City of Pittsburgh on behalf of the Penguins organization for this great parade. Extremely well organized. We appreciate all the work. And on that note, I also want to bring up the mayor so we can acknowledge him and thank him. Come on up, Mayor Luke Ravenstahl.
Thank you. At the beginning of the season, the Penguins decided to use "It's a Great Day for Hockey" as their slogan. Pretty good choice. It's altogether fitting that on Friday night when the Penguins won the Stanley Cup, it was the anniversary of the hiring of the beloved Badger Bob Johnson. And I think it was the unseen hand of our beloved hockey god, Badger Bob, that made sure that puck kissed the crossbar instead of going into the net late in that game on Friday night. Thank you, Badger Bob. On Wednesday, this guy will go to Quebec and be knighted, literally. He will be getting the honor of Quebec. And the chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I give you Mario Lemieux.
Thank you. Finally, after 17 years, the Stanley Cup is back where it belongs, right here in the city of Pittsburgh. I just would like to thank, first of all, the entire organization, from Ray Shero to the coaching staff, and of course our players, the front office. This has been truly an unbelievable year from the start, and we get to enjoy a great summer and a championship. And certainly want to thank all of our fans here. In Pittsburgh, with our organization, we always want to have it as a family atmosphere, and I think that we've done that throughout our ownership, and for sure you guys are a part of our family. So thank you very much, Pittsburgh. Enjoy it, have fun. Thanks. I'd like to introduce the architect of this great team, our general manager, Mr. Ray Shero.
I just want to take one moment to thank Mario Lemieux, our ownership group, Natalie Lemieux, and of course Ron Burkle for making this possible. We're a team that is 2 years away, or a year away now, from the new building, but these guys have given me the resources to spend to the salary cap because they want a winner here in Pittsburgh, and we finally brought a Stanley Cup home. Also to the great... First, the Steelers winning the Super Bowl. And the Penguins winning the Stanley Cup. Well, as a group here, we're always going to remember the fan support, the video screen, the whiteouts, the towels, and honestly, when we needed you guys the most in Game 6 against each other. One-goal victory that propelled us on to Game 7. Thank you very much. Oh, and we have a team back here, too. These guys, I can't be more proud of a group of guys, coaches, players, training staff. These guys that persevered the entire year. Great leadership by Sidney Crosby. And to see him lift that Stanley Cup in Detroit, that was a dream for all of us.